a good experience for our guys. Our guys had some idea maybe what to expect just from the class, doing a little research, but didn't really know how the week was going to go in terms of the travel, the length of the travel, and all that. Other than Andrew, no one had experienced that before. But I think all in all, culturally, educationally, then, it helped that we were able to win the game. I think the trip was good.
How's everyone adjusted coming back?
Yesterday was rough. Monday we were pretty good, but yesterday we weren't ourselves yesterday. So hopefully we can get back on the right track here today. Definitely hopefully so by tomorrow. But I think we experienced a little jet lag. Finally hit us.
From what you'd seen in practice and then the SPU game, was what you saw in the Texas game what you'd seen before, or was it different?
Oh, I think there was a lot of what we had seen before. We didn't know if we could take what we had seen in practice and go travel all that distance and then against a quality opponent transfer it over, but I thought we did. We had seen that we were starting to get it in terms of what we were trying to do defensively. We still have a ways to go to execute what we want, but what we are trying to do defensively carried over.
Was it any different? I mean, playing the way Shaka's teams play, just that fast pace?
Yeah, I don't know if we'll play anyone this year that will play at that pace. I mean, you watch the game, it's up and down. They score, we're right back. We score, they're coming back. They miss, we're coming right back. It was fun to play that way.
Baseball, they always say, when you play against a knuckleball pitcher, it kind of can mess up your swing.
Yeah.
When you play a team that plays that fast, does it kind of mess up what you've been trying to teach?
No, that's what we've been trying to teach. we want to play that fast. I would have liked to have seen us take care of the ball better, but I really do believe there was some jitters early in that game where we had dunks, we had plays that were right there that we didn't finish early. That once we settled down, we began to do a better job of finishing. But no, I'd love to see every game like that type of pace for what we're trying to do. We're trying to play up tempo. So as far as I'm concerned, mission accomplished.
62 fouls called between the two teams. What are you teaching? I mean, what do you guys have to do to cut down that number on your end?
We have to make sure that we eliminate the fouls that have nothing to do with defending the ball. So yeah, we're trying to pressure you, and they call fouls, touch fouls, the way they're calling it closely guarded fouls. Okay, we understand that, but the fouls that we get where we just jump over the top of someone when we shouldn't. A guy drives to the rim and we just touch him trying to knock the ball down. We barely touch him and he gets an and one. We're out of position, so then we reach at the last minute. Those are the fouls that we're concerned about more. And we're committing too many of those.
The hand checks, is that a big emphasis in practice? Just trying to have your hands out?
Well, yesterday we talked to the officials that do our practices to call them just like they've called them in the game, very closely. So we're working on that. But again, those aren't the calls. Those aren't the fouls that are hurting us right now. It's the other ones that are hurting us that we need to do a better job of.
So is this going to be a feeling like this is the way the season's going to go in terms of the length of the games and the stop-start nature of them because of the emphasis in some of the calls that the referees are mandating?
The intent was to do this a few years ago, or last year, the year before. And it was like this early, but then the officials kind of backed off a little bit. This year they've talked about, no, we're not backing off. So it could be a possibility that there are many more fouls being called this year.